welcome to day 23 of our Yoga Lockdown Challenge. Today we're going to be working on this side plank variation. We're going to do this in a couple of rounds, and we're staying close towards the ground today because I want you to start building confidence in balancing poses without feeling like you're going to fall out or fall on towards your face. I am talking from experience. So it's important to listen to the alignment cues that I give you. You can always pause the video and redo it, because the more you get the hang of this and build a strong foundation, the easier some of the other poses we're going to do later on in this week. I have to say that I am suffering a little bit from hay fever, so I might be breathing a little bit heavy when I am explaining and teaching at the same time, but I am okay. It's just I have a lot of nasal congestion at the moment. So today we are going to be starting again with our breathing, my favorite pranayama, the 4-7-8. So make yourself comfortable. You can elevate your hips, and then we go. Place one hand on your chest and one on your belly. Take a deep inhalation through your nostrils, and as you exhale, allow yourself to drop into your physical body. And then from here we start. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold it. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold it. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold it. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And let it go. Deep inhalation through your nostrils. And a slow exhale through your mouth. Stay here for a couple moments as you feel the ripples of your prana in your body. Inhale, gently opening your eyes, coming off your prop. So we're starting with a couple of warming up movements for the side of our body and our core. Place your hands over your knees as we're coming kind of into a coffee grinder movement here. So as you inhale, move your chest towards the right, opening up through the front, coming towards the left, and then rounding your spine. So you're kind of making a circle here. Inhaling and exhale. Try to keep your sit bones on the ground. Inhaling, expand. And exhale, circle towards the left. From here, we're going to change directions. Inhaling towards the left, open this up and towards the chest. And exhale, rounding your spine. Inhaling and exhale. Last time, inhale and exhale. And from here, we're coming in towards our seated cat and cow. Hands over your knees. As you inhale, bring your chest forward, lengthen, softening your shoulders. Exhale, rounding your spine. Chin comes towards the chest. Inhale, create a wave. And exhale, a release. Last time, inhaling. And exhale. Coming all the way to seating. Interlace your hands behind your back. Bring your knuckles down towards your buttocks, and if you can reach it down towards the mat, relax those shoulders, and then from here, slowly bring your gaze up towards the ceiling. Inhale and exhale. One last breath, inhaling and exhale. Slowly bring your gaze down, release your hands, press them in front of you, softening your shoulders, inhaling and exhale, bring your fingertips down, inhale and exhale. And then from here, we're going to start into a downward facing dog, so coming up towards your hands and your feet. Take a moment to arrive in your downward facing dog. Inhale and a soft exhale through your mouth. On your next inhalation, float your right leg up, square your hips, bring some of your weight back towards your right hand. You want to create that stability here. Inhaling, and as you exhale, bring your knee in towards your chest, ripple it forward, place your foot in between your hands, engage your core as you inhale, lengthen. Then from here we're in our Crescent Lunge, softening your shoulders, inhale. And as you exhale, pivot on towards your back foot, interlace your hands behind your back, lengthen through your spine, and you want to make sure that your torso is a little bit towards the left side. You want to keep your front knee and front ankle in one line, coming into our humble warrior, inhale. And as you exhale, hinging at the hips, reach your hands overhead, creating that nice opening, but also you're feeling that stretch right in between your shoulder blades, inhale. And as you exhale, ripple yourself up. Inhale, reach your hands up, pivot on towards your back foot. Exhale, cartwheel it down, step it on towards your plank. Inhale, exhale, bend your knees. Keep those toes curled under as you're coming in towards your toe stretch. Inhaling. And as you exhale, ripple yourself up, release your toes. Feel that, make a little bit of noise. Curl them back under as you send your hips up, downward facing dog. Coming towards the other side. Inhaling, lifting your left leg, square your hips. Take a moment to arrive here. As you exhale, bring your knee in towards your chest. Ripple it forward. Keep engaging your core. Step your foot in between your hands. Engage those abdominal muscles as you inhale, lift up, then pivot on towards your back foot. You're in your warrior one here. From here, interlace your hands behind your back. Lengthen through your spine. Gaze is up. You want to give your torso a little bit of space towards the right. Inhale. Exhale, hinging at the hips. Keep planting your feet in towards the ground as you reach your hands up towards the ceiling, creating that classic push and pull sensation. Inhale. And as you exhale, ripple yourself back up. Reach your hands towards the sky. Pivot on towards your back foot. Inhale. And as you exhale, cartwheel it down. Step it in towards your plank. Inhaling. Exhale, bend your knees. Keep those toes curled under as you come in towards your toe stand. Relaxing your shoulders. Breathing towards the soles of your feet. Inhale, and as you exhale, ripple yourself up, release your toes, pedal it up. Curl them back under as we're coming into 2 rounds of our cat and cow. Inhale, dropping the belly, lengthening, look forward. Exhale, rounding your spine, releasing your neck. Inhaling. And exhale, rounding. Coming all the way back to center, walk both of your hands out and then send your hips up, downward facing dog as we're going to start our first side plank variation. Inhale, lift your right leg up, bend your knee and then lower your knee towards the middle of your mat. You're going to pick up your right ankle and you're going to slide it off the mat. So you're sliding it kind of 90 degrees away from you. Plant your right hand down. It's in line with your shoulder and then pivot on towards your left foot so the sole of your foot is on the ground. It's kind of like a gate pose here, and then you can choose to have your hand flat on towards the ground, or maybe you come on towards your fingertips, and then you're going to slowly lift your left hand up towards the sky. Feel that stretching here on the side of your body, and then from here, so I advise curling your toe under because this gives you a better sense of stability and better grip. Keep finding that openness in your chest. Here we go, engage your core and then float your left leg off the ground. Now check with yourself that you're not hanging, but you're keeping that openness here in the chest and you keep floating your leg up. It's not painful in your lower back, you're engaging your core. Inhale, and as you exhale, lower your leg down. Bring your left hand down towards the mat. Uncurl and then swing your foot back. Inhaling. And as you exhale, step it back towards your plank. Inhale, hold it here. Exhale, bend both of your knees. Bring your big toes together. Knees are as wide as the mat as you're coming into a gentle child's pose. Wide-legged child's pose to catch your breath. Inhale. And as you exhale, ripple yourself up. Coming back in towards our downward facing dog as we're coming towards the other side. Inhale, lift your left leg up, bring your knee in towards your chest, and then lower your knee in the middle of your mat. You're going to pick up your left ankle and slide it 90 degrees off the mat. At the same time, pivot on towards your right foot. Plant the sole of the foot down towards the mat. You have to move your left hand so it's wrist, elbow, shoulders in one line, and then from here, inhale, imagine that you're putting a bow and arrow and reaching your right hand up towards the sky. Here already you can curl your back toe under to give that stability. Now before we go any further, check that you're not hanging. You are reaching and opening up through the chest, and then when you're ready, inhale, and as you exhale, slowly start floating your right leg off the ground. Keep that openness maybe on your fingertips. Inhaling and exhale. Stay with me, one more breath. Inhale, and as you exhale, float your leg down. Bring your right hand down towards the mat. You're picking up your left foot and turning it here, and then step it back towards your plank. Inhale, hold. Exhale, bend both of your knees. Release your toes, coming in towards a child's pose. Keep finding that connection with your breath. Inhaling and exhale, giving your legs a little bit of a break. Inhale, ripple yourself forward as we're coming into swings pose, releasing your knees down, lowering on towards your belly. So with swings pose, you want to try to have your elbow and shoulder in one line, and you're pressing your hands down towards the ground. If this angle does not feel good for your lower back, then walk your hands a little bit further. You don't want to collapse here, but you want to lengthen, and you're widening your feet. Because we are in an active yoga practice, you're pressing yourself away from the ground, keeping that openness in the chest, and look forward. Creating a stretch for your abdominal muscles, lengthening for those obliques, the side of your body, relaxing those shoulders. One last breath, inhale. And as you exhale, slowly allow yourself to fall down towards the ground, and you are landing your forehead on your hands. Bring your feet a bit closer together. Inhale and exhale. Bending both of your knees, and then windshield wipe them from one side to the other. Once you've done that a couple times, slowly release your toes. Release your hands. Hands are underneath your shoulder line. Inhale, use your exhalation to ripple yourself up. Curl your toes under, send your hips up, downward facing dog, and then pedal it out here as we set ourselves up for the second variation of our side plank. From here, as you inhale, reach your right leg up. As you exhale, bend your knee and then place it in the middle of your mat. We're going to pick up your ankle and slide it towards the right side, pivot on towards your left foot, and your right hand is directly underneath your shoulder line. From here, as you inhale, that bow and arrow action, lifting your left hand up towards the sky. From here, we're going to take it a step further. Curl your right toe under, inhale. As you exhale, slowly float your left leg off the ground, and then from here, gently bend your knee, bring your heel towards your buttocks, and circle your right hand to catch your foot. If you don't have the space, you can also use a belt, or in yoga we use a strap here to give yourself that space. Keeping opening through the chest, look up towards the ceiling, inhale and exhale. One last breath, inhaling and exhale, gently release. Inhale, and as you exhale, release your left leg. Right hand comes down towards the ground. Pivot your right foot and knee as well. Inhaling, exhale back towards your plank. Inhale, exhale, downward facing dog. As you pedal it out, bending your knees up and down. Preparing ourselves for the other side. Inhale, floating your left leg up. Exhale, bring your knee in towards your chest. Float your knee towards the middle of your mat. Pick up your ankle, slide it off your mat, and at the same time, your right foot will follow. You have to pick up your left hand, wrist, elbow, shoulders are in one line. From here, that bow and arrow action. Inhale, reaching your hands up. And exhale. From here, floating your right leg off the ground. Then bending your knee, and then swinging your hand behind you, catching your foot. Now, I come up towards my hands here, so I give myself more of that space. Keep that openness in the chest as you look up towards the ceiling. You're pressing yourself away from the ground. Inhale and exhale. One last breath, inhale, stay with me, and exhale, slowly and controlled, release your leg, and then slowly bring it down towards the ground. Unravel your right hand down, lift up your left knee, realigned, step it back towards your plank, inhaling, exhale, bend both of your knees. Toes are together, rounding your spine, coming into that child's pose to cocoon. This time your hands are towards your feet. Inhale, and as you exhale, release your hands down, ripple yourself up, coming into melting heart to release our lower back and the side of our body and our spine. Your knees are hip width distance apart, curl your toes under, knees and hips are in one line, walk your hands out, inhale, and as you exhale, melt your chest down towards the ground, coming on towards your forehead. Connecting to our heart meridian line that lies on towards the inside of our arm. Meridian lines are energetic lines that lie in our body that's acknowledged by Chinese traditional medicine. I did a foundation year in it, and I'm so fascinated by also this ancient knowledge. On an energetic level, this is connected towards our emotional center, place where we experience joy and happiness, and see if with this pose you can create more space and room for this and really let go of any heaviness that you may be carrying around your heart physically, but maybe also emotionally. One last breath, inhale. And as you exhale, slowly lift your head up, walk your hands underneath your shoulder line, coming back into 2 rounds of our cat and cow. Inhale, dropping the belly, lengthening the spine, look forward. Exhale, rounding your back, releasing your neck. One more time, inhale, creating this wave with your body as you look forward, and exhale, rounding your spine. Coming all the way back to center, bring your knees together as you bump your hips to one side, and we're going to end in a seating pose today. We're going to do a couple of side stretches here. Inhale, reaching your hands up. Exhale, bring your right hand down, bend your elbow as you look down towards the ground. Let your heart shine up towards the ceiling, inhaling, and exhale. Inhale, lift yourself up. Exhale, hand towards the left side of your mat. Bend your elbows, lengthening through the spine. Look up towards the ceiling. Inhale. And exhale, come all the way up. Place one hand on your chest, one on your belly. We're going to do inhalation for 3 counts and exhale for 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, and exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, and exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, and exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, and let it go. Deep inhalation through your nostrils and a slow exhale through your mouth. Stay here for a couple moments as you feel the ripples of your prana, your breath, and your body. Gently open your eyes, place your hands in front of your chest. Take a moment to feel that connection that you've cultivated with yourself. Take this with you off your mat. On your next inhalation, bring your hands towards your third eye for inner wisdom. Gently guide it towards your lips for truth. Bring it towards your heart for love. And I thank all of you for sharing your energy, your focus, and your breath. And I'll see you guys in the next challenge. Namaste.